guys, welcome to Sank to Sank TV. I'm your host, NJIE SABIK, and today we have a special show for you guys. I'm stuttering already. I'm so excited. Today is our 203rd episode, guys. Oh, and today is like a special edition. I can't wait for you guys to see the artists that we have coming up. I would name drop, but I'm not that type of girl. So you guys have to stay tuned to see who's coming up. We'll be right back. All right, guys, now, you know, before we get started, we have to pay bills. How can we pay bills? By telling you guys out there to tune in to www.sank2sanktv.com. You guys follow us on Instagram at Sank2SankTV. Facebook, the same thing, Sank2SankTV. You guys, we love and appreciate your support so much. Without you guys, our viewers, I don't know where the show would be. So we want to say a big thank you to you guys. Today is our 203rd episode. That is a major thing. That was the crowd screaming, you know, or maybe just me. But you know what, guys? Like I said, if you haven't seen the other episodes, please check us out on Sank2SankTV.com. Stay tuned. We got something special coming up.
Welcome to the show. It's Sank to Sank, the hottest Caribbean entertainment variety TV show.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
I'm your host, Jessica Hazel.
And Sank to Sank, we promise to bring that to you each and every time.
Hey, Sank2SankTV.com, the greatest show right now, the hottest one.
La gerencia del movimiento urbano.
If not, yeah, man, big up Sank to Sank TV, a conscience I represent to the fullest.
Sank to Sank TV.
5 sur 5 TV.
5 sur 5 TV.
5 sur 5 TV.
In my zone, I'm vibing and juking cause I'm in my zone.
Big up 5 sur 5. 5 sur 5 TV.
I don't need another lover.
All right, guys, like I promised you, we have a very special guest here with us today. I am super excited that you're here.
Oh, thank you. I'm excited to be here.
I don't look, doesn't look like you're excited. Are you really?
I'm really excited.
So why are you so far away?
Because they told me to be.
was just making sure.
There are rules, and I'm not breaking them.
There's rules to TV?
Yeah, there are rules.
Fine, we'll follow the rules.
Yeah.
On that note, guys,
Yeah.
we have Mr. Danglin with us.
Yes, sir.
Did I say it right?
Danglin. Yeah, man. You say it right.
Okay, Danglin.
Yeah.
In
No,
here.
the way you say it is right.
Oh, dangling? I
Yeah.
can say dangling.
Yeah.
Like something's dangling?
The yard man them said dangling. You
Dangling.
say it
Oh,
the
I
way
said-
you say it. It's sexy
I had to be
way.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Danglin.
Good.
Hi, Danglin.
Yeah.
All right, now listen. That's not your name, right? Danglin. But I see how you came about the name.
Yeah.
Dwayne Anglin.
Yes.
And you just combined the two. What
Yeah.
made you do that?
People did it. I didn't.
Really?
Yeah. Because at first it was D Anglin, but
Almost like D'Angelo.
yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Because that's one of my favorite singers. And brown sugar. No, all right. Let's not get into that. But anyway, yeah. So they were saying D Anglin. That it was supposed to be Danglin, and then everybody just called me Danglin. Yeah.
And they just switched it up on you and Danglin. And
whatever.
you just said, okay, no problem. I'll just
Yeah.
take it. I'm gonna run with
I
it.
don't resist people, man, because I do music for people, so whatever people want, I give them, you know.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. And I did read that you write your own music.
Yeah.
And you've been doing that from the very beginning.
Yeah, definitely.
Where did it come from?
You know what? I started doing music late, you know.
What do you consider late? Because
19, 20. I you know, usually 19, 20, most people figure out what they want to do.
True.
And I was in the military at the time when I started doing music, so.
Don't be going ahead.
You know, I know. I'm sorry.
You see how he did that?
It's kind of like. Just it happened late. That's why I'm saying it happened late. You already made a career choice,
And then it happened.
you know?
Okay, so now tell me about moving from Jamaica to New Jersey at such a young age. So you to pick up and leave your family. Did you go with the family?
I
member?
went with my brother and my mother.
Oh, you went with your brother and your mom.
Yes.
To New Jersey.
Yeah.
It was family there, or
Yeah, my aunt, uncle.
but not for music at all. And you graduated from New Jersey.
Yeah, high school from New Jersey.
So you went from high school from New Jersey, and then I did read in the bio as well that from high school you went straight into the Navy.
Yeah, straight into the U.S. Navy.
How did that come about? Like, why the Navy and not college?
Well, I had the grades for college, but
No, not to say it was a bad
I didn't
thing.
have
Not
the
a bad
money
choice.
I didn't have the money for college, and then I needed that financial independence, and I needed to be away. I'm an away person, you know. So I think that's where the music came in. Without me even knowing it, I'm an away person. I'm the person you miss.
Just watching your surroundings.
Yeah, I'm the person that people should miss. Like we
What does
haven't
that
seen
mean?
him for. The
You want
person
them
that
to miss you? Meaning?
yeah, because all right,
Yes, please explain.
there's the person that is always around that you love having around, but you don't want to have me around for too long.
Why?
Because I'm all about music, and the thing about it is, especially now, I'm just music and all day music, and that can get to a nine to some people that really don't, you know, it's not
Who's not as
it.
into it
Yeah.
as you are,
So
and you
I
can't
can
turn it off.
I can only be around musicians for 24 hours. Like
But
that's
you
the only set
can't.
of people.
But what about turning it off?
I can't turn it off. Not at this point. No, I'm sorry, I can't turn it off.
I believe you because I did hear you in the back before
Yeah,
we started.
right? And that's me all
What was it?
day.
A voicemail, and you turned it into a song?
Anything. Anything.
That's pretty awesome, though. So, did any of your family members were they into music as well?
I did have some like family members that, not close family members, like distant cousins that like did production and stuff like that. But
it didn't rub off on you.
no,
from
I
them?
didn't, because they weren't. It's not like they were around me. So it's like I just did music on my own.
Okay, so
pretty
but
much.
now you're in the Navy and you're able to travel to Hong Kong, Korea,
Mm-hmm.
or Australia. You're able to go to these places. How are you able to pick up, you know, my passion for music being there when you're from, you know, Jamaica and you're used to what you're seeing in Jamaica, and I'm pretty sure everything there is new.
Well, I was stationed in Japan, and I was stationed in the trash room. I was a trash man for 3 months.
Wait, before you tell us more about the trash room, because I want to hear how did you even get that position, and how
Yeah.
did your music start from there. But I want to take a break before we do it, because
no
you know we got to
problem.
pay bills.
All right,
Unless
yeah,
you're
let's
gonna do
do
it,
that.
you gonna pay the bills?
I'll
You want to
pay-
take the break to pay the bills?
I'll pay half the bill.
Y'all heard
so we
that,
can
right?
Go a
Say
short
just-
commercial.
Oh, short commercial. I love it. Short commercial coming up right now. We'll be back.
Yeah.
right, guys, and we're back. All right, so now I have to jump into the trash room.
So I'm in the trash room. So this is how I got into this trash room. Because you wanted to know how I got into the trash room.
Yeah, you got to give me all the details.
So,
I like
okay,
juice.
I'm an engineer. I'm a mechanical engineer.
Okay.
And whenever you go to the ship for the first time, you get a menial duty where you have to do, like, if food service, you got to be a serve, a waiter, one of them things there, or work in the kitchen and wash pot and plate and all these things, right? You have to do that for about 3 months. Everybody has to do it, you know.
Why?
Except for that, well, I mean, it's just a part of the whole thing as going in as a fresh sailor. The only ones that don't have to do it is the officers, the people that go to college, the privileged. Go ahead, when they ain't at them. But anyway, so there is engineering equipment in the trash room, like the pulper, the shredder, stuff that you use to melt plastic, to shred cans and stuff like that. So they figure someone with mechanical background would be better to be in the trash room. If anything breaks, that person is more likely to fix it. So they usually put an engineer in there. So I got in there. And the funny story about me being in the trash room, I'm from Jamaica, and that has nothing to do with what I'm about to say next. But I just wanted to say it. I like saying it. But I'm what they call a clean freak, right? I like everything to be in place. So to put me in the trash room is like one of the worst things. So when I got into the trash room, there was a guy in there. His last name was Beeford, right? And Beeford didn't do any of it. When I went in there, he was actually sitting on some trash, like two piles of trash. That's how Beeford get. And he was looking into the wrong magazines too. So he was sitting on trash looking in the wrong everybody knows what kind of magazines I'm talking about.
I don't know what kind of magazines.
You know.
No,
you got a baby over there.
Okay,
you know
fine,
which magazines I'm talking. You ain't no saint. But anyway. So I went down there, and he's telling me, because he's supposed to tell you like what you're supposed to do and the times. He was busy telling me what not to do. Like, yo, you don't have to, between 4 and 7, you don't have to put no trash out, because nobody comes down here between 4 and 7. So that's the time where you can get to relax. And I'm like,
good news.
No, it's not, because it's filthy down there.
Well, yeah,
So,
I mean, yeah.
So let me. I want to wrap up this story. I don't want to make it too long. But then, so I go down there, and within 3 days, I cleaned the trash room.
In 3 days?
Yes, because I even went, because you're supposed to get off work at 5. I usually get off work for the first week like 9.
How big is the trash room?
It's big. It's not big, but there's a lot of stuff to do because the machine is all dirty. So I spent 1 week, like I did 4 hours over my shift every day, and got it clean.
No pay?
To the point, no pay. To the point where, at the end of the inspection, because they did an inspection on the ship, the trash room was the cleanest space on the ship, and I got a Navy medal for it.
Really?
Yeah, so it's a happy story. Clap.
Yeah,
You can clap, Facebook and everybody else.
That's pretty
I have the
dope.
award to show for it. Yeah.
So now the trash room is all clean.
Mm-hmm. Now I have nothing to do. That's where music comes in.
Okay.
That's where music comes in.
So
Because now it's easy.
Excuse me, Miss. And now, how did you come up with Excuse Me, Miss? Was she on the ship? What happened?
No,
Where is she?
excuse me. I mean, this was 2000. This was 2002, and Excuse Me was written in 2009. So that's after I got out the military. But I started doing music I started doing R&B, because there was a rap group on the ship that they needed an R&B singer. And I just happened to hear this dude singing on the flight deck. He was singing this Glenn Lewis song that I like. Don't you forget it. Don't you forget your way home.
You like give me samples. Don't worry, you gonna give me some samples, because I love getting samples, especially with that acoustic guitar.
Oh yeah. So Glenn Lewis, he was singing it, but I didn't like how he was singing it. So I started singing it.
Wait. So wait.
Yeah.
So wait, what do you mean you don't like how
No,
he was
because
singing?
I ain't like
Did you interrupt him? Did you tell
Yes,
him?
because I'm
No,
like
you
that.
did not.
Yeah, I'm saying, yo.
You just told him, okay, listen, let me do it.
He
I
wasn't
can do it
pitching
better?
right. Don't you forget it. He wasn't doing the
How you know he wasn't pitching right? Because I didn't hear
heard
no
it.
musical background from you.
I heard it.
Where did you learn how to sing?
I heard it. I just heard it because I love music,
How you
but
know?
I never did music.
How you know you was right?
I just trust my instincts, and it works.
What if he trusted his instincts?
I don't know. We probably would gotten up to a fight or something. I'm not sure.
No.
But anyway, I did it, and he said he respected it. He was like, okay, so you can sing, and I was like, I sing a little bit, and then he said, okay, we need this dude to write some R&B hooks, right?
Okay.
And then he was talking about the song Only for Money, right? And he's like, it's the concept. only for money. So I was like, it's only for money. Why you
turn it
touch
off,
me? Why you freaking me? And stuff like that. And he was like, oh,
Is it
that's
the
hot.
song?
Yeah, that was the song. And then we did the song. And then from then on, we just started writing hooks. And I was the hook singer. And it was a hobby for me now. So in the trash room, they used to come down to the trash room, and I used to just be singing hooks, and they write songs. That's how we started.
All right, so now you have to tell me about leaving the Army. But before you
Navy.
do that, I'm sorry, the Navy. You had to correct me. You see that?
Yeah.
So you love the Navy.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we have a rift between all Navy, Army, Marines.
That's why you said it.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? No. I'm going to take a break. Half a break. Because he said he was going
half
to
a
pay.
break. I'm paying for it.
That, you heard that.
But I'm paying in pesos, though. So pesos, do the conversion. We paying in
we're
pesos.
not converting nothing. No.
Yeah, we paying
Saint
in
to
pesos.
Saint, we'll be back. We got something to talk about.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Sink to sink. Music is life. Yeah, yeah.
Move it, move it.
Voice to the man, just on reaching out to the world.
Take banana.
Okay, we're ready. I'm joking. Welcome back, guys. We wrapped that up. We got that settled by our paying our bills, so that's awesome.
Yeah,
Listen,
we good.
before I close about the Navy,
Yeah.
Navy, okay. So before I close about the Navy in the trash room, right?
Yeah.
I have a quick question for you.
What?
I don't know. This is what I'm hearing on the streets.
Yeah.
Is it true that some people in the Navy don't know how to swim?
A lot of people in the Navy don't know how to swim. Because the requirement is to know how to float, not how to swim. So, but this is the funny part of the story, and I hope people laugh about it. Don't feel like no racial tension. Just laugh if it's funny.
Oh no.
Okay, so I go to the swim call, right? And you have to
Wait,
tread
what's
water.
a swim
Swim call is where they test to see how you can swim. So you have to tread water for 5 minutes, right? So you dive off. Either you can dive in the pool or you can jump off. No matter how you get in there, that doesn't matter. But you have to tread water, stay above water, and not go underwater for 5 minutes. So I'm in the water treading water. I did it for 3.5 minutes. I got tired, right? So I dipped a few times and they took me out. I can swim, but that treading water thing, you never learned that.
That's a
Because
lot.
when in the Jamaica, yeah, swim, you just basically truck off and then swim cross
Wait,
to
what?
the next place, right?
Did he say truck off?
We jump in the water,
Oh, okay.
translation, jump in the water and swim across to the next side, right?
I had to do that for the viewers.
That's how you can swim in Jamaica. If you can do that, if you can jump in the water and swim to the next side, you can swim. Fish, boy, I fish, you can't swim, right? But
this
treading
wasn't about
water,
right,
treading
this was
water
about
is
swimming.
is a little different. I didn't learn that, so I treaded water for 3.5 minutes, and then they kicked me out the pool. So then they put me at the place for the people to learn to tread water. Do you know that there was nothing but black people on the side? There was one white girl over there. Affirmative action girl. I guess they had to put one over there to make it not. Yeah, but there was nothing but black people over there. Dark, just the dark. It was just.
Well,
it
you
was
know
ridiculous.
what? I'm laughing, right? But
We don't know how to swim.
But I was just
It's not
gonna
a
say that-
stereotype, people. We just
no,
don't.
but you know what I used to
we
hear?
do not know how to swim.
What I did hear, what I did read, there was, back in the days, they didn't allow blacks to swim. They used to.
They allow them now, but we still ain't swimming.
Anybody blacks don't want it. Boy, let me.
Black women ain't messing up their hair.
You a
They're
lie,
not
'cause I'll
messing up
swim,
their
and I'm
hair.
black.
That's number one.
I'll swim.
So that's all good. But I can tell you, when
and
I
they
was
got
in the
wigs
Navy,
now that could go in the water.
what I'm telling you, that when I was in the Navy, it was nothing but black people in the swim car where they couldn't swim. We had to learn to float.
How long did it take y'all?
It didn't take me any time at all. It was fine. It didn't take me any time.
So then once you got it, you got in.
Once I got in, then I learned really quick.
All right, so people in the Navy can't swim.
Yeah?
Settled.
They can swim, but
Some of
what
them.
I'm saying is there's some questionable. Don't think like everybody in the Navy can swim. Yeah.
Well, it's like you said, it's not a requirement, so it's all right.
Right.
Thank God we're into the music
You
anyway.
just got to be able to float.
Thank God we're into music. All right, so you left the Navy, and is that when you were chosen to be the lead singer?
Well, I I started doing music in the Navy, and and music got me out the Navy.
Oh, music got you out of the Navy.
Yeah, because I wanted to do music. So I didn't re-enlist, and I did 4 years in Japan.
Oh.
Then I left Japan, and I came back to Philadelphia, and I started doing some music. But we did production in Japan. I had a production team over there,
wow.
Rebel Souls. We were a group, a bunch of us, Richard Mason and a bunch of people over there. We did a little mini album, a little demo album with me doing reggae. Came back to Philadelphia, and we started doing that. And then I recorded some more music in Philly. Started getting affiliated with some different people. T-Logo with Fraga and Cat, and they did great things for me. But then I had to go to Jamaica to make it real.
Right, that's how I was
asking.
asking. And then you just decided, I'm gonna go back to Jamaica.
So in 2007, I went back to Jamaica and started working. And then by late 2008, Ezron, who you had interviewed before,
yes,
he introduced me to Bobby Digital, and that's when we did Excuse Me Miss.
Oh, okay, and that's when Excuse Me Miss came in.
Yeah, that's when Excuse Me Miss came in.
How was it? I guess being chosen though to be the lead singer in the Wailers.
In the Wailers.
I'm saying it
Wailers.
wrong. Wailers. To be, because I'm asking that question because you said you started into music late, right? And having started into music late, you're not really sure what can happen for you,
right?
And to say I'm a part of this movement, that's pretty big.
Yeah, because it's just Excuse Me Miss was popular.
Yeah.
It was a popular song on the island. The video was very popular because
I saw that #1.
Yeah, I basically made a fool of myself the entire video.
What is that? What?
No, it was just like the video was based on making fun of me, like me being silly and stuff happening to me in pursuit of this girl, which I like to be, because a lot of people think that I'm very serious, but it's not really like that. I'm just focused, know? So what happens is I wanted to show that lighter side of me, of being somebody who's really silly, not,
So there was no real girl though.
Oh yeah, in the video there was a girl.
Well,
there was. Did you mean a true story?
Yes.
I mean, I'm a songwriter, and I think that's happened to every man, where he's seen a girl, where he's just tongue-tied, where he can't. Usually he's, very, outspoken, but this girl takes his breath away. He can't really express himself as well. So that's what the song is all about. Not being able to express yourself to the girl that that one girl that you like, and it shocks you because you're like, yo,
God, confidence is low now.
What happened?
Untouched your ego.
So that's what Excuse Me Miss, and after that song, the Wailers was looking for an additional lead singer. They had a lead singer at the time, but the workload for the Wailers is a lot. It's 200 plus shows a year.
I was looking at that. I think I saw, but what, 200 shows, or is it 1,200? Because I saw
200 plus shows a year.
Right.
Which is a lot of shows, because that's a show more than every other day.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have like 6 shows in 1 week. So I was on the road with them for 9 months a year.
But that's what you loved, traveling anyway.
Yeah.
So it came perfect.
They needed a new lead at the time, and they liked my voice. So they contacted me, and I joined them in 2010 out in Utah. So that's at the aftermath of the popularity of Excuse Me Miss. And I was with them from the first time I got there, and I did a few songs. They really liked the vibe, and they really love how I sing the songs. And from then on, 6 years later, I was still there.
Look at this. Okay, now this is beginning to be the making of who you are today.
Right.
And before we get into that, we do need to take a break. I got to pay bills.
Okay. I got your pesos for you.
Listen, I thought we had a conversation. You see how he doing me, y'all?
Pesos.
We don't want pesos. We need dinero, money, cash, American, United States, something. We'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned.
Sink to sink. Music is life. Yeah, yeah.
Move it, move it.
Voice to the man, just on reaching out to the world.
Take banana.
All right, we're back, guys. All right, so the Wailers,
Wailers.
right? 6 years.
Yeah.
So you did 6 years in the Wailers, and you decided I want to go solo. How did that come about?
Well, remember I was solo before.
When you started, yeah.
Yeah, I kept releasing songs while
you was
with the
doing
Knicks.
it.
Yeah, kept releasing singles, but because I was on the road for 9 months out of the year, you can't really promote a song or a single like that. It's just basically because I had songs playing in Jamaica that people were like, "Yo, we love this song, but where's the singer? Where's the artist?"
Oh.
And the radio disc jockeys was like, "We don't know. We don't know." He just dropped the song off and left.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
And that didn't work out too well.
No, I mean, but it is what it is. I like to create music that, timeless music. Okay. So I take my time and create my music. So even if a song was released, because I mean, Excuse Me was released in 2009. That's 8 years ago. Yet it's still playing, and it's still people are still vibing to it like it's a new song. So that's the whole point. When you listen to Bob Marley's songs that were made in the 60s and
correct.
70s,
it's still applied right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's one of the key lessons that I learned on the road is how to make those songs that will last the test of time. Yeah?
But that's good though. That works out in your favor more than once.
Definitely.
More than one way, I should say.
Yeah.
Is that where? Okay, so your solo. Your solo movement, is that where Keep On Believing came in, or Keep On Believing came while you were doing it?
Again,
was that the one that you were saying you dropped off and
that's pretty much that and like maybe 2 more, but again Hezron sent me a song while I was on the road because I on the road so much I'm out of the loop, so he kept me in the loop. So big up Hezron Clark, of course. He sent me the rhythm for Keep On Believing, and he had a song on there called Forever and Always, and he said he wanted another song on there that would, I guess, be, good enough where they would want to play the rhythm itself. So he sent it to me, and I got the inspiration to write Keep On Believing, and which eventually became a #1 song on the island. Not something that I was able to exploit or to capitalize on because I was on the road, but it's a song nevertheless that,
How does it feel when you go back to Jamaica and your fans or your people that love you embrace you?
Jamaica has a lot of artists.
Yeah.
So you will get lost in translation really quick. So even if you have a song that's popular last month, it might not be so popular next month.
Where do you see yourself not getting lost?
Well, you have to stay persistent. You have to stay relevant, and you have to stay consistent. So me not being there was a big problem, because if they love the song, there's always going to be another song coming very soon.
Yeah, from someone
Because people creative all day, every day. So that's the whole thing. It's just that, but the songs, because I said, if you have substance in the songs and the message is good, the melody is good, and all these things, it will last the test of time. But you still have to put in the work.
Yeah.
So if the song had died down for a little bit, you have to put that work to rise it up.
Okay. I love it. And now the evolution of Danglin. Now you have done so much, and you're still doing a lot. And now we're here today to promote your album.
Yeah.
Right. And your single, Paper Soldiers.
I have 2 singles out now, Paper Soldiers and This Lifetime.
Okay, so Paper Soldiers, I was able to hear that one, right? When I first saw the name, I was like, Paper Soldiers, like that. That sounds weak. Meaning, not the title, but a paper soldier. You're thinking soldier, strong person, but paper, weak. You know what I mean? So when I heard it, I was like, whoa. So what was the concept between Paper Soldier?
Well, it's exactly what you just said.
Right?
Because you can't be a soldier. You can't be a paper soldier because it's fragile.
Correct.
It doesn't stand the test of time. But that's what it is in the African struggle, more specifically. Paper soldiers are the ones who have sold out our culture, is sold out and betrayed every leader that's rose up. Every movement that we've put together, the paper soldier is always the one who is willing to sell out for gains, for money. And
I love that. I love that title because it's intriguing. You want to know more. You want to say, okay, Paper Soldier, what is this about? You know? So you want to know more. I hate that we have to, cut so soon, right? But before we go, first of all, I do want to hear, I want to hear you play. I want you to, African Pride. That's your...
Yeah, that's my African Pride Music Inc. is my label, and the album that I'm soon to release is called African Pride.
And it's called African Pride, and these songs are on African
Paper
Pride.
Soldier, This Lifetime, those 2 songs that are currently out is on the African Pride album.
Okay, also, can you just give us your social media handles, your Facebooks, your IGs, or emails, however, for fans to get in contact with you and follow what you're doing?
So my website is danglinmusic.com. It's DANGLIN. And Facebook is @DanglinMusic. Instagram is Danglin Music. Twitter is The Real Danglin. So basically, if you Google Danglin Music, all that stuff should come up.
It should come up. Now, for some reason, I guess you're about to play. You got real mellow.
Yeah.
You got real chill.
Yeah.
All right. So now this is your big exit. I do want to say though, thank you so much for coming here today and giving us this special edition. I really appreciated your interview because you were so candid, and the vibes. I love the vibes.
Yeah,
it's
man,
really, really
good.
chill. Like, we love that, and we love to hear your story and your background.
I appreciate it, man. Sing to sing.
Yes,
man.
that's
TV,
right.
I love it.
And NJIE SABIK.
Of course.
You got to say that for the camera.
What's the second thing?
Oh.
I said.
You?
Hold on. Your name is one of those names that listen. I need you to repeat it.
Look, You see me?
Your knee.
And G.
G.
There you go.
That's it. There was something else.
SABIK.
SABIK. So NJIE SABIK.
See, look how easy that was.
Exactly.
So Sing to Sync
TV with NJIE SABIK. Yeah. We keep it lit like wick. The wick on the candle, me have to explain.
Okay.
Yeah,
Listen, all right, before you play for me, is there anything that you want your fans to know or you want followers to know that I did not ask or cover?
Well, I mean, it's just, listen, in this lifetime, right? Don't let nobody steal your joy, man. Just live life, man. The best way you can live it is the way you've learned it, You go through your struggles and you understand that Jah Almighty is the ultimate source of inspirations and blessings. Don't think that nobody else can stop your blessings. If Jah bless you, no man can curse you. So don't sit down and worry about nothing, no money, no food, no nothing. The birds are flying around every day. They don't know where their next meal has come from, but they don't worry about it, right? Because they know Jah will provide. So it's the same thing, man. You just keep on believing that Jah will send a healing, okay?
I told y'all the vibes are awesome. Motivational, guys. Did you hear that? The birds are chirping. Keep it going.
All right.
All right, so in this lifetime, you ready?
Yeah. I
Let me sit back now. I got to get ready for you.
I got to play.
Where my cameraman at? I don't see my cameraman.
So this is an acoustic version of the current single out, and there's a video out now.
So we get to watch the video too. So guys, stay tuned for that.
On YouTube. It's called This Lifetime, okay? Yeah. One more once. Yeah. Skilly die, dilly die, dilly die, dilly da ba die. Food tastes better, the air smells fresher, the riches and the pleasures no longer matter, 'cause you're my treasure, more precious than gold. Girl, I want you to know, you're the melody to the song of my life. You're like a sweet bedtime story to a little child. Baby, this lifetime won't be enough to give you all this love. I'm feeling inside, it's piling up. One life won't be enough to love you Baby, ribbidi bang ding bang bang buddy be, skibbity bang ding bang buddy be, ribbidi bang ding bang bang buddy be, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ribbidi bang ding bang bang buddy, skibbity bang ding bang buddy be, ribbidi bang ding bang bang buddy be, yeah, yeah, yeah. Girl, you set my soul on fire, and I've found my heart's desire. Till I met you, you're like a memory to a prisoner of a better time. You're like a cool shady tree in the summertime when the sun is high. Oh, na, this lifetime won't be enough to give you all this love. I'm feeling inside, it's piling up. One life won't be enough to love you. Yeah. Skilly da 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 da. 2, 4, 6 times 6 more lifetimes still wouldn't be enough, you know. For this I love, you know. Loving up so till it a pile up, you know. Pile up in about a mile up, you know. Oh me, oh mama, my. I'm so blessed, you're mama mine. You're a gift from my and I to the most high. And I, this lifetime won't be enough to give you all this love. I'm feeling inside, it's piling up. One life won't be enough to love you, baby. Ribbidi bang ding bang bang buddy be, skibbity bang ding bang buddy be, ribbidi bang ding bang bang buddy be, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ribbidi bang ding bang bang buddy, skibbity bang ding bang buddy be, ribbidi bang ding bang bang buddy be, yeah, 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 yeah. One more once. This lifetime won't be enough to give you all this love. All this love.
You hear the audience clapping? Can you hear it? Oh my God, that was freaking awesome. I can listen to it all day. I really could.
It's so, the chair is so comfortable. I don't know.
Danglin, guys. Please be on the lookout for African Pride.
Yeah,
and
man.
Paper Soldiers
Big up
in
to
this lifetime.
TMC Enterprise, IREX Music.
You know what we didn't cover though?
Yeah? What happened?
The jacket.
Oh yeah, let's get back to that. We can't leave it out.
Really
you have
quick.
to put a
It's really,
picture
really
of it.
quick.
You have to put a picture.
So we
got
to find a picture of this jacket?
Yeah, I send it to you.
Yeah, send it to us so we can put it really quick, guys.
Yeah. So all right. So I'm at the house, Joanna and Jati, okay, because I just came down here to do a few interviews and stuff like that. So nobody told me I had to bring like formal wear. So you guys had your 200 episode celebration, and it was a formal affair, and we didn't want to disrespect the gala. The name alone is so bougie, gala. So we said, okay. So they're trying to find something for me to wear. Because I had some black pants and Clarks, right? Which would suit the occasion, but I didn't have a shirt or a blazer. So Joanna brought me a blazer, and it was 2 blazers. One was brown, the one that the deacon wears at the church, the brown one. That one wasn't gonna work. So we said, okay. There was a Tony Montana kind of black Armani jacket, but the problem is my shoulders are a little bigger than Tony's, right? And so I put the jacket on, and it comes right here.
Oh no!
When I do this, so if I point, the jacket, the thing of the jacket comes up here. So what I had to do was I had to hold the jacket right here. Can you see it? I had to hold it here to point. I'd be like, yeah, over this way, you know. So, but then I was there. I said, how am I gonna pull this off now? How am I gonna pull this off now? But then it hit me, Miami Vice. Who remember Miami Vice? Don Johnson. So I say, yo, I'm Don Johnson. You know, Don Johnson used to roll up his sleeve. So that's what I did. You saw me in the place with the roll-up sleeve. That was not what I wanted to do. Trust me.
But you know what? We're from Miami. This is where we live. So
exactly. I'm in Miami.
Perfect.
I'm like Miami Vice. Don Johnson. Boom. Problem solved. Facebook. There's always a solution to every problem. Don't worry yourself.
Oh my God. It definitely works. Oh my God. You see?
Yo, it is. There's always a solution. Don Johnson.
Danglin, Mr. Danglin, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we love this interview. It was totally amazing. Please, really quick, just one thing, your website one more time so that people have it.
DanglinMusic.com, Facebook at Danglin Music, Twitter, The Real Danglin, and Instagram, Danglin Music still. And yeah.
All right, you rock. High five.
You too.
Yay, I rock too.
You rock as well.
That's right. See, you had to say the name. NJIE. Easy.
NJIE.
All right, guys, we got to wrap up our interview today, but stay tuned. You already know he has to come back, right?
Of course. I'm not leaving.
You heard that, right? There it is. All right, guys, stay tuned. We got to bring in that closing.
All right.
Sink to sink. Music is life. Yeah, yeah.
Move it, move it.
Voice to the man, just on reaching out to the world.
Take banana.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. Sank to Sank TV. You know we're doing nothing but bringing you the best interviews ever. I feel so privileged to be up here sometimes with some of these artists. I think they're so amazing. Their stories, the things that they can do, especially him over here. He learned how to play his acoustic guitar by himself. Dopeness. And that's what we continue to bring to you guys each and every show. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. NJIE, SABIK, Mr. Danglin. We had to bring him back twice. Hey, see you guys soon. Hey.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6 times 6 more lifetimes still wouldn't be enough, you know. For this I love, you know. Love enough, so till it a pile up, you know. Pile up in about a mile up, you know. Oh me, oh mama, my. I'm so blessed, you're mama mine. You're a gift to I and I from the Most High and I. This lifetime won't be enough to give you all this love. I'm feeling inside, it's piling up. One life won't be enough to love you, baby. Ribbidi bidi bang dung bang bang baddy, skibbidi bang dung bang baddy bidi, ribbidi bang dung bang bang baddy, yeah, yeah, yeah.